I have something special, unique for us chosen ones. You know, sometimes you have to let people know that you don't know what you know. This word may sound somehow, but let me tell you, sometimes you have to let people know that even when you know it, you just act like you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So that they will keep thinking and not being aware of what you know and what you are capable of doing. Because we are living in a world where people want to know everything about you. Sometimes you have to let those who thought you can't make it, those who thought you can't succeed, those who thought you can never be great, you have to let them know. You have to let them know you don't know whether you will be great or not. Even when you know you will be great. You know what I'm saying? So that at the end of the journey, they will realize that they make the worst mistake. So that they will end up fooling themselves, thinking that they are fooling you. You know what I'm saying? So wait to the end of this video. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and follow me. You know what I'm saying? So in life, don't try to make people understand that you know what you know. Because even when you know it, just pretend like you don't know it. Don't try to prove yourself to people who don't want to understand whom you are. Don't try to explain to them in order for them to get it. Let those who thought they are fooling you, let them keep fooling themselves in thinking that they are fooling you. You know, in one of my videos, I said, allow those that thought they are fooling you to fool themselves. You have to play the role of a fool to fool the fool. So in other words, you have to act like you know nothing even when you know it. Because we are living in a world where people will look you, they will describe you. Where people will look you, they will think that you can't make it. So there is no need for you to explain to someone who have already concluded you without knowing you. So the only way to prove them wrong is for you to let them know that you don't know even when you know it. So that at the end they will say, how come? That means there is something that he has been hiding from us. Because it is better you shock them with your reason than to shock them with your explanation. You know, this is the world we are living. It is better you shock them with your reason than to shock them with your works. Because they won't believe you. They won't believe. That is what Jesus said to them. He said, they will not believe until they do what? Until they see it. When Jesus was healing the man that his son was sick. I mean, the man of Bartimaeus, whom his son was sick, a soldier man. Jesus said to that man, where can we find this faith? So you have to understand that there are a lot of people who don't have faith that you will be successful. So you have to play the role of a fool to fool the fool. Meaning that you have to play that role of acting like you have no faith to make sure they end up realizing that you have the faith. So that is what you need to understand. Because no matter how you try to convince people, what they believe is what they believe. So when people are saying anything about you, you have to understand that what they are saying does not matter, but what they have in their mind is what they have concluded. So you have to allow the fool to fool themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you have to play, just like you playing what game with them. Not that you're not going to waste your time, but just allow them to keep thinking what they are thinking. When you know whom you are, when you know what you know within yourself. You know, that is what one of my friends told me one day. So we were just like, there was something that they are saying. So that day, I was just making a call with him when I come back from Africa. He said something, nobody know much about you. You are too difficult for people to dictate. You are too difficult for people to figure out what you are capable of doing or not. Even when you travel to Africa, nobody was aware. Nobody was doing this. Because the world we are living, people are monitoring you. Many have concluded how your life will be without them. So, no matter how you explain, you can never give them the detail, or you can never give them anything that will convince them to believe that you will be great. So in order for them to keep fooling themselves, you have to play that role of acting like you don't know what you know, even when you know that you know it. You got what I'm saying? So you have to play that role so that you will not waste time. The time that you're supposed to use to build yourself, there's time that you're supposed to use to make something great, in explaining to a fool that believe that what they thought is right. Because the worst disease on planet Earth is when those who are wrong cannot comprehend those who are right. You know what I'm saying? So that is why you should not waste your time. Let your result shock them. Don't explain. Let them keep playing their role and let your result shock them. May God bless you and remain blessed.